Get in! Liverpool 3, Palace 1, nailed on penalty, controlled the game all the way through, totally dominant and totally deserving of the 3 points, right? Yeah? Well, maybe not. But we've won, and that is the main thing. Andy, we started really, really well out the traps, like you want to see Liverpool do. Totally dominated that 35 minutes. Get 2-0 up. Looks like job done. Should there be more goals? And you're like, this is exactly what I wanted to see from Liverpool today. Nice one. And then we started giving it away. We sort of opened the door to them. Massive mistake, Firmino mistake. And then second half, it was like, if it wasn't for Alisson, it could have been a very different game, couldn't it?
Yeah, Alisson's definitely man of the match today. I think the first 35 minutes you see the absolute best of Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp. You've got, breaking between the lines, finding space in the midfield. I thought Fabinho's use of the ball was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, he can just do both sides of that defensive midfield job so well when he's on it. I thought Henderson was really good. Jones was good as well. The midfield three, it just worked, and we were playing such great football and getting the passes in, and that's what happens when you get players close to each other, which is what the tactical tweak in putting Chamberlain on the right-hand side, out-and-out winger, has done. It's allowed Firmino and Jota to get closer together. Jones goes out to the left to press, but on the ball, Robertson sort of gives us that width, and it just worked perfectly. And I think just before half-time, psychologically, the fact that we gave away a couple of silly chances killed us more than anything, and then second half, they make a little bit of a tweak, press a little bit differently, and it ends up becoming a little bit of a dog of one, but we've got away with it, and we're 6 points behind. Yeah, we have got away with it, and it has gave us a little bit of a chink of light in terms of the title race. Everyone, well, a lot of people had given up, Johnny, but, there's hope now, isn't there? There's a little bit of hope there.
Yeah, well, I think there was always a great degree of hope. I think the issue for most of us has been, can you see this Manchester City team dropping anything like... I think what I thought about yesterday's game was it might give some hope to some of their upcoming opponents that they are fallible and don't give up before you even start, which I think's been people have been a bit guilty of, because City have been winning games in second gear. But I think to see that they can be scored against, and you can hold out against them. Even Southampton, all disrespect implied, they are a very, very average Premier League football team, and they managed to keep them relatively quiet throughout the game and managed to defend the goal pretty well. So hopefully that inspires some of their opponents coming up that there's something to play for, and that they shouldn't just roll over and take it. And we're in a situation now where I think we're 9 points behind, but we've got a game in hand. Still got to go to the Etihad. So I think anyone writing off the title completely under these circumstances is a bit mad. It's not easy, as I say. The City are the form team in the league by some distance. They've got quality all over the place. And I'm not sat here now going, we are going to win the quadruple, but we might.
Yeah, there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance.
Are you saying there's still that Dumb and Dumber thing? And that's how we've got it. We've just got to. It's a fucking really, really boring cliche, but most cliches are cliches because they're generally accurate. We've just got to go one game at a time, and if we keep hoovering up at our games,
another 16 to play.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot can happen. I think. Was it my memory's crap? I think it was last season, where when we went into Christmas and when we beat these actually 7-0, City were about 6th in the league at that point, and like no one would have given them a chance of winning the Premier League. And obviously we all know what happened. Liverpool capitulated and had a very, very bad turn of events. And I'm not suggesting City are going to lose 6 on the bounce, but anything can happen. It's a long way back in. We are running out of road in terms of the number of games that we can see City faltering in. But look, I'm a bit annoyed that this little break now that's coming. You could have done with another game week next weekend, couldn't you? Really, just to see how City respond to their
Certainly, the manager was a little bit strange in his interview. We don't want to make it all about City. In terms of what did work and didn't work today, you talked about some stuff before, Andy, that did work, but Chamberlain, I think, does work, and he scored.
Hello Reds, thanks for watching that taster of the post-match pint. If you want to watch the rest of that video, really easy to watch it right here on YouTube. Just click the join button below. That activates the membership. It gives you access to the Anfield Wrap's premium videos, which includes the post-match pint, but also reviews, previews, exclusive interviews, and it means you can follow us, follow them from here, the heart of Liverpool.